Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Both of Nevada's senators step across party lines in a bid to end the federal shutdown. We have the latest. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleets. We begin with top stories. Nevada's senators vote for a deal designed to end the federal government shutdown. Senators Jackie Rosen and Catherine Cortez Masto joined several other Democrats Sunday in voting to advance compromise legislation to fund the government and hold a vote later on extending health care subsidies. The deal would extend government funding until the end of January. Rosen said she would keep fighting to extend tax credits under the Affordable Care Act. Cortez Masto said extending the subsidies can't come at the expense of the millions of Americans impacted by a shutdown. Final passage of the legislation could take several days. A month after losing her son, a Las Vegas mother is reminded of how loved he was. 12-year-old Christopher Suarez, a student at Smith Middle School, was struck by a car while walking to school on October 3rd. He died at the hospital 3 days later. Over the weekend, a memorial celebration and raffle honored the young mariachi player, featuring dozens of middle school mariachi performers. Police identified the suspected driver as Orion Brooks, who was arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence and hit and run. He's scheduled to appear in court on November 21st. A man is arrested after Henderson police say a dog died after being discarded in a trash bag. 60-year-old Randy Katz faces a felony charge of willful or malicious torture of an animal and appeared before a Henderson judge on Friday, according to court records. A social media post alerted police to the dog, which was pronounced dead by a veterinarian on Wednesday evening. At a press conference Friday, Henderson's police chief discussed the next steps.
We're going to wait for the results in the necropsy. We have a pretty good idea. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet, but it became very apparent to us that this animal was belonging to Mr. Katz, was injured, and was thrown away or discarded while it was still alive.
Rader urged the public to contact police directly if they see an act of animal cruelty. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Temperatures dropping into the 60s tonight and continuing to fall, dipping briefly into the upper 50s by around 6 a.m. Looking at a high of 80 and low of 58 on Tuesday with partly cloudy skies, and the clouds are sticking around on Wednesday, but the highs are dropping down into the 70s. Expect a high of 78 and low of 57. Then on Thursdays, temperatures fall to a high of 76 and low of 53 with a chance of rain in the evening and continuing into Friday.
Now for Vegas Nation, your latest update on the Raiders. I'm Dominic Gawal. Bishop Gorman grad Caillou Blue Kelly had himself a game in Week 10 in the 10-7 loss to the Broncos on Thursday night. Kelly came down with his first 2 career NFL interceptions. Head coach Pete Carroll speaks on Kelly's game.
He played a really good fundamental game, which he does a lot. He's got very good hand-eye coordination, and he showed it on that ball. It was a heck of a catch to make under those circumstances and change that situation in the game drastically. And even the tip that he grabbed he very aggressively went after that ball and snatched it out of the air, just showing that he's comfortable playing the position.
Now Kelly and the Raiders prepare to host the Dallas Cowboys November 17th on Monday Night Football.
In Business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. The leader of a strip resort operator makes no apologies about its high-end pricing. Craig Billings, the CEO of Wynn Resorts, told investors and analysts last week that, quote, Wynn Las Vegas is not necessarily built for those visiting Las Vegas on a tight budget. Despite recent social media backlash against pricing in Las Vegas, Billings says Wynn customers are getting what they pay for. He says its minibar prices are a fraction of what some others charge, and that it only started charging for parking when, quote, we were at risk of becoming the neighborhood parking lot. In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A local hospital hosts its first ever reunion for NICU families. Over the weekend, Southern Hills Hospital welcomed more than 50 families whose children spent time in its neonatal intensive care unit. The kids got to enjoy bubble machines, food, and soft play activities, while families got to reconnect with the staff that cared for them. Southern Hills Level 3 NICU opened in 2024 and features Angel Eye cameras that let families connect with their little ones remotely.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. The Lady Rebels picking up another win over the weekend, beating DePaul 85-78 Sunday. Mariah Elohim hitting a big-time 3-ball in the final minute to ice the game. Head coach Lindy LaRock speaks on the moment.
That's the biggest shot of the game, and honestly, it's the biggest pass of the game. For Shelby to make that play, that won us the game. I mean, you know, you can go down the line and free throws and all these different things too, but if she doesn't make that, it gets pretty scary.
The Lady Rebels have a big test later this week. 7th-ranked Baylor comes to town Friday night. Tip-off is set for 6 p.m.
In Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. An annual event in downtown Las Vegas honors those who served our country. The Las Vegas Veterans Day Parade is set for Tuesday at 10 a.m. It will start at 4th Street and Garces Avenue and end at 4th Street and Stewart Avenue. Members of the Nevada National Guard will participate along with first responders, marching bands, and dance schools. The event is organized by the Henderson-based Veterans Action Group, which bills itself as the largest Veterans Day parade west of the Mississippi.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Patriots second-year quarterback Drake May is now the 3-1 co-favorite with Rams veteran quarterback Matthew Stafford at Boyd Gaming to win the NFL MVP award. Colts running back Jonathan Taylor also has climbed the MVP charts to forge a tie for the 5-1 third choice with Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Bills quarterback and reigning NFL MVP Josh Allen has slipped to the 7-1 fifth pick with Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold the 6th pick at 8-1.
In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. The best shows aren't always in the biggest venues, and Neon's monthly feature, Vegas Amplified, highlights must-see concerts in smaller local venues. Neon reporter Jason Braceland fills us in on a trio of upcoming shows.
On Friday, one-man electro dance party, super fun, yeah, rocket ships brings the earworms to the Double Down Saloon. Also that night, from Portland, Oregon, female-fronted psych rockers Hippie Death Cult play the usual place. And if you want heavy, on Saturday, Despised Icon tops a death metal bill at the Fremont Country Club. We'll see you there.
And if you're looking for something to do, check out our free Neon Go Guide. It features everything from entertainment to dining to recreation and gives you all the details. Just head to neon.lvrj.com and check out the Go Guide. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.